Bret Hart and no Bret Hart, it's for the World Tag Team Championship. Wow.
See, that's what I meant. In 6 days, Hart has the biggest match of his life.
And now there's questions about his health. And then, you know, that is a crime, and I say that's an opinion I have. And I say that only because of what dignity Bret Hart has brought to the world title. I know you don't always agree with the things that he has done because he has stood up and he has tried to make this title mean something by putting it up against anyone deserving. That's what a world championship do. So he has brought a lot of dignity to the world title, and now he's in jeopardy now of this match and even jeopardy on Sunday as well.
Well, he's got to realize when you mess with the outsiders, they're capable of anything. They make their own rules, they don't care. One man's 7 feet tall, Kevin Nash. Hall's about 6'8". They have an attitude, and that's what gets them through this business. They just have an attitude, and there's nothing wrong with it. If more people had an attitude like the outsiders, more people would be successful.
Well, it looks like Bret Hart's not going to make it out here tonight. Seems to withstand some kind of an injury in the back. So Goldberg, since the outsiders have done you such a big favor tonight, we've made it easy pickings for you at Starrcade. Come on out from the back and hand us these belts so we can be the tag team champs again. Come on out here now and hand us these belts. You owe us that much.
Now he's looking at the monitor. You see in the
Bret, let's go.
bottom of the screen there.
He's going.
He said, come on, Bret, let's go. He's got both belts in his hand. He's walking to the ring. We do not know exactly what happened to Bret Hart, but I do want to tell you that you can log on to WCW.com when this telecast is over, and Bob Ryder and Jeremy Borash may have some information about that. They are on after Nitro each and every Monday live. So make sure you do that. Maybe they'll have, if we don't get it by the time this program's over, they may have the information of what exactly happened to Bret Hart. But the fact remains, here comes Goldberg from Bret Hart's dressing room into the ring with both outsiders saying, come on, bring us our belts.
Well, Goldberg will get in there. He'll defend both those belts if they let him.
Darn right he will, Brain. Here he comes now.
The man!
One half of the World Tag Team Champs to face, fearless as he is, members of the Outsiders. Brain, when one man goes in against two, you have often said, it is stupid. That has been your opinion. But there is nothing stupid about Goldberg coming in the ring because you know if anybody can take on 2 men, Goldberg can.
Oh, 2 men. These are above average men.
Sure
These are the outsides. Goldberg shook him down the hall and tried to find himself a partner. Any kind of partner.
Well, he told Bret Hart, he said, come on, let's go.
Bret was holding his chest.
They told him, bring us the belts and hand it to us. Well, he handed him something, and it was a double clothesline, and Goldberg now will by himself apparently defend the World Tag Team Championship. Up, and Scott Hogan planted.
He's going for Nash.
Standing sidekick, and he whacked Kevin Nash.
Almost kicked his head off. What a shot Nash took.
It was a good move by Goldberg to get rid of one, to work on another one, and now both outsiders are outside of the ring.
Now, I hope Goldberg don't make the mistake of going on the floor after him. Stay in the ring. Let them come to you.
Good call. That's exactly what he should do. Let's see what he does. You know about the hatred that he's had with the outsiders.
Oh, yeah.
You know that he never will forget what happened last Starrcade when the outsiders, taser gun and all, robbed him of the world title, robbed him of his winning streak, his wins without a loss. It happened a year ago. And what they did to him in the tournament. So you know he's working on adrenaline emotion, Brain, as much as anything else in this matchup. 2 two men or not.
Boy, those two men tough in there.
No, they are. They are, without question, the most cohesive, dominant team in our...
Just manhandles him like a child.
Yeah, in our industry today. And that is not selling Goldberg and Bret Hart, the current World Tag Team Champs, short. Into the gut goes Goldberg. He ties up pump handle here.
Scott's going for a ride.
Watch this, and what he said, and covered Scott Hall. And Scott Hall got out kicking, throwing the right arm and shoulder up in the air.
Well, that's something to get out of that move.
Never taking that pounding like he did. Because Goldberg, every move is with such force tag. And here comes Big Sexy.
Goldberg's been in charge all the way.
Remember, speaking of injuries, he's already planted the man he'll face in the Masters of the Powerbomb match Sunday. We're talking about Sid Vicious. He's already planted him tonight. Now both members of the Outsiders go in momentarily, but now Scott Hall is on the outside. Knee lift into the chest and drives the elbow in the back of the head. Kevin Nash will shoot Goldberg in, who ducks. And runs over him with a shoulder tackle.
And he did just that. He ran over him.
A flying shoulder tackle from Goldberg. Goldberg with a forearm shot that time. Scoop slam, look at this. Well over 300 pounds and 7 feet tall. He picked him up with ease. And no sir, two.
Barely got that shoulder up, Tony.
This is for the Tag Team Championship. Still no word on the condition of Bret Hart as it pertains to this match or even as it pertains to Sunday night. No disqualification against Goldberg.
Oh!
That got him mad, right on. And that got his attention just in time for the big foot from Kevin Nash.
Like they say, you can only contain him. I don't think you can beat him.
Notice the force of that tag with purpose the Outsiders feel right now. They are in control, and they should because they are. Tag, here comes Kevin Nash back in. And now the Outsiders at their very lethal best here, fans. Two men on one. Goldberg knows this scenario all too well.
And that's what they have to do, Tony. They both have to stay on him. Quick tags in and out. Don't let him up. Don't let him get that breath. Stay in there until the referee almost hits that count of 5. In and out, and you got him.
You know as well as I do that Bret must be severely injured because the fighter that he is.
He was the one that took the challenge for the match.
Yes, he would. He'd be out here if he could possibly at all get to his feet. Medical attention still going on in the back. Meanwhile, Goldberg being double teamed and being covered. And here's the count, and here's no 2 count. Man, so close. Goldberg fighting underneath, pulling himself up. The Outsiders continue to come at it. Goldberg continues to try to fight, but a rake to the eyes ended it all that time. Wait a minute. The fans start to cheer. Goldberg goes down to the chokeslam. Bret Hart groggy all day. What courage. What determination. They cannot keep him down.
What stupidity.
Here comes the world champion.
In 6 days, he's got the big one.
Yeah, he's a fighter. Bret Hart. Another moment adding to his legend as he is single-handedly taking him on Russian leg sweep. Bret Hart.
With those big legs, it should be easy to turn him.
Sharpshooter. He got him over, but he is a sitting duck for Scott Hall.
Nothing he could do, no place to go. His legs were tied up, so were his hands. He was a sitting duck.
Yes, he was, but now he has kind of evened it up because, well, he's still down. It was a heck of an effort for Bret Hart to even get in, but now he cannot even get him off his back.
Oh!
Meanwhile, Kevin Nash has the World Tag Team title belt. He went to nail Bret Hart whether he was fighting him off. Goldberg is eyeing up Scott Hall. There could be a spear in Scott Hall's future.
He's measuring him.
The fans know it. They're standing.
And Bret Hart is holding off Nash.
Fight goes on. Hall is up. Goldberg, look at him.
This don't look good for the Outsiders.
That's about all she wrote. But Bret Hart went down. He's clenching his That very vulnerable left leg. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 10.
Like Kevin Nash.
We got new World Tag Team Champions.
See, I told you a whole lot can happen in 6 days.
And Goldberg didn't even realize it. We've got new World Tag Team Champions. That's unbelievable. I can only imagine Thursday on Thunder what's going to happen and what Goldberg's going to have to say then.
6 days, that's all. 6 days.
And Goldberg and Bret Hart are going to have to go at it, no disqualification for the world title. An amazing turn of events at the end of Monday Nitro have us new World Tag Team Champions.